Hello, this is Craig from bizbox.co.uk. I'm joined by Gaz. I'm also joined by Jab.
Hello.
And I'm also joined by Wayne.
Hey.
So this is a Path to Glory campaign. Now this campaign will tie in with the Tainting of Odysseus campaign, which we did previously, and we'll go through the narrative a bit later on. In this video we're going to show you our 4 warbands. They've all been generated randomly using the Path to Glory supplement, and we all have individually unique named lords. So we'll show you our warbands. Okay, so I'm having a Nurgle warband, and they are led by Festoff Flemchild, who is a Chaos Lord with a Terminator Armour, Power Axe and Combi Plasma. You'll notice we still have Mulgren Glutwort, who's a level 3 sorcerer. He was in the Tainting of Odysseus campaign. So essentially, just quickly go into the narrative. Chaos really wants to take over Odysseus, and as you saw from the previous campaign, they failed in their previous mission, which was led by Mulgren Glutwort and a few others. So they're now getting a few champions together from each Chaos God, and they're going to fight it out in this 4-player Path of Glory campaign. And the winner, the one who will become the Demon Prince and win the campaign, they will be sent to Odysseus to try and have a second attempt at taking the planet back, and that of course will be a future campaign. So that's just a little bit of narrative, so this will tie in nicely with our previous and next campaigns. So to go in with the rest of the warband, we'll start with the other character, who is Torvor the Corroded. He is just a regular warpsmith. We then have 2 squads of Plague Marines, 2 with Plasmas, 2 with Melters, just standard champions. And then we have a 10-man Chaos Space Marine squad, with a missile launcher, a melter, an icon of Chaos Glory, a lightning claw and plasma pistol. And then there's 2 rhinos for the Plague Marine squads, and a las cannon predator. So that is the Nurgle warband.
Hi, Jab here, and I am of course Khorne, and I am led by the Bride of Khorne, who, yeah, couldn't really see a effeminate enough name, so she's just the Bride. And she has a power axe, sigil of corruption, her wings count as jetpack or jump pack, and a few other pieces of gear, like maybe a plasma pistol or something, who knows. Then we have 10 word bearers as normal Chaos Marines, and the only interesting thing in there is the squad sergeant with power pistol and plasma pistol. We then have 8 berserkers with 3 plasma pistols and a rhino. We then have my secondary Chaos Lord, whose name I have completely forgotten. He's in Terminator Armour. If someone could remind me, that would be good.
Helax the Ever-Warrior?
Something.
Raffle the Ever-Raffle.
That's it. Helax the Ever-Raffle. Yep. Chaos names. Then we have 5 possessed and a Land Raider. So that is my Chaos warband of Khorne.
Okay guys, Wayne here. This is my Tzeentch warband. It's led by Shrapnir, the Lord of Aeons. He's a level 3 Sorcerer Lord on disc with Sigil of Corruption, Force Axe and Plasma Pistol. He's got all the powers from the Discipline of Tzeentch. I then have 9,000 Suns in a Rhino. The Sorcerer has the Breath of Chaos power, plus the Tzeentch Primaris. I have 5 Warp Talons, a Land Raider, and instead of a Lord, I got a Spawn. So that is my starting warband.
Hey there everyone, I'm Gaz and I'll be playing the Slaanesh side. Over here we have the Lord himself, Velixus Hellbound, with his cohort of pleasure. Lovely jubbly, eh? Over here we have Bordbal the Salicious, which is my secondary Terminator Lord, who I rolled for. Behind him we have 5 Warp Talons, all lightning claws as per standard. Chaos Vindicator, Las Cannon Predator, 6 Noise Marines, 4 Sonic Blasters, 1 Blastmaster, and the Champion with Plasma Pistol and Power Sword. And finally, 2 Chaos Spawn. And that is everything from Slanesh.
Okay, so here are all the starting warbands together. I'll show them all laid out nicely. I've just taken some photos of them. I'll put a link in the description below, which will include photos of all the lords and the warbands, as well as their roster sheets. So we all rolled D3 plus 3, which gives you the starting number of units in addition to your lord. Hence why some warbands are smaller than others, with each one being the smallest. So Wayne has 4 units, one of which is a Chaos Spawn as well. However, he does have the Land Raider, which will be very tough to kill and will deal a lot of damage. Gaz has the Vindicator and the Last Cannon Predator. I'm very scared of the Vindicator. My Plague Marines won't get no feel, no pain against that guy. So he's going to do a lot of damage. Do apologise for his R-rated base, but he is Slanesh. He won't be using it in the missions, he'll just use the Lord on his regular base, but that's Slanesh for you. So I apologise if anyone doesn't like that imagery too much, but we're not going to focus on that. Looking at my force, a lot of foot troops, a couple of rhinos and the Predator. Be interesting to see how the Warpsmith gets on, as I've never used one before, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to use them, but maybe you can back up the Predator and try and repair it, need be. Mulgrim Glutwort is out to redeem himself. He had a bit of a dismal showing in the previous campaign, so hopefully Festoff Flimchild will do better. And of course then we have Khorne with Jab's awesome bride model, made from Valkyrie the Bloody, with his awesome bloody swirl base, which I think he green stuffed, so it's really cool. And he also has a Land Raider, which is quite scary. Our first mission is an all against all mission, and it's taken out of a Path of Glory campaign book, and you'll see that in the next video, so that's going to be really cool. So only one of these lords will come out victorious, and whoever wins will lead the next campaign to take Odysseus. As Chaos wants it. They want to take that planet. There's something hidden underneath that planet, which no one knows what it is yet, but Chaos can feel it, and they need it. They need to know what's there. So hopefully we can please the Chaos Gods, rise to demonhood, and take the planet. So hopefully it'll be me, but it's going to be tough, especially against these Land Raiders and Vindicators. The armour is scaring me, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get a lot of missions out of it, and hopefully no one will rise to demonhood and take the campaign too quickly, because that is the one big sort of issue with this campaign. So that as soon as someone rises to demonhood, they only have to win one game to then win the whole campaign. And with the table that you roll on at the end of each game, you could get demonhood quite early on. So we're hoping we can avoid that and get quite a few missions in. They won't all be all against all missions, so it'll only be the first one to begin with. And then we'll do some one-on-ones, 2-on-2s, etc. So we should hopefully get a good number of missions in this campaign. So all that's left to say, as always, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.